Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm still playing Arkham Horror. I think it's not looking too bad. We've managed to seal 2 gates. Patrice has still a ton of clue tokens. Tommy is now here in Innsmouth, has also a few clue tokens to place them on a few of these spaces. And there are also lots of clue tokens on the board still. So I think we're doing quite well at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see now if Jenny survives that turn. And well, let's have a look, right? There we go. Please, won't somebody help me? First player is devoured. Shuffle each dust deck and its discard pile together to form 3 new dust decks. Pass the first player token to the left. Okay, so that's it. There she goes. There goes her money. Also the rifle is gone, which is a shame. And I'm gonna check when exactly a new player will come back. Will that be now or just in the next turn? Let me see. Okay, so our new character is Roland Banks, the federal agent. So that also kind of fits theme-wise here. Methodical, by the book. If you looked in the Federal Agent's Handbook, you'd find a picture of Roland Banks next to those sections. At least, if it had any pictures, you would. Where other agents found the rules restricting and annoying, Roland took comfort in procedure. It was a relief to have guidelines to follow in any given situation. Well, at least until this latest case. Try as he might, Roland could find no mention in the handbook of what to do when confronted with strange creatures, gates through time and space, or magic spells. This case was rapidly escalating into a fiasco, and if he dropped the ball, losing his job was the least of his worries. Sitting outside the asylum after an interview with yet another demented witness, Roland dropped his battered agent's handbook back into the briefcase and sighed. At least the agency was sending him some backup. Maybe they could help him make some sense out of his mess. Okay, so let's see. We get... well, first of all, the first player token goes to Jim, which is not that great for him. Roland gets 4 sanity, 6 stamina. Okay. Starts with $3. And 2 clue tokens. Okay. Nice. His special ability is intuitive. If Roland has fewer than 2 clue tokens, he gains 1 clue token during the upkeep phase. That's definitely amazing. Expense account. If Roland has less than $2, he gains 1. Okay, that's also not bad. He would be great for Innsmouth, but now with the martial law over there, it seems a little tricky to hang out there. On the other side, he's got a pretty good speed sneak ratio. Okay, we'll find out. So, fixed possessions. Yeah, we did that. So he's got 1 common item. Okay, let's see what that is. I need a weapon here. That would be great. Well, that's an ancient tome. That would give us a spell. I'm not too bad in luck, so yeah, maybe that would also be helpful. I got one unique item, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. An ally and a skill. That is amazing. The Lamp of Alhazred. +5 to combat checks. Fantastic. An ally? Well, let's take the topmost one here. John Legrasse. +2 will. Wow. You can claim monsters with the Endless ability as trophies. So we could get the warlock. Pretty awesome. And finally we get a skill. So let's see what that is going to be. Mental Fortitude. Any phase after making any horror check, exhaust to add 1 success to the result. Okay, that is awesome. So basically, we don't have to be afraid too much about horror checks. With that ally and the mental fortitude, we're in a very good condition here. We have a great weapon. So overall, I think I'm a pretty good fighter here, and that's more or less what I needed. Okay, let's go with a high lore value for now. So I could use the tome. Cool. That's a good thing. Definitely. Okay, so it's the upkeep phase now. And let me see if I want to change any sliders here. Okay, so I didn't change anything. I'm fine here. So first player is now Jim Culver, and he's lost in time and space, so he can now come back anywhere in Arkham. And so still not absolutely convinced what I want to do, but I think actually I want to go back here into the Devil's Reef and then go back to this world. City of the Great Race. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, Patrice. Well, she also wants to go somewhere, close a gate, I guess. On the other hand, I mean, she could simply continue collecting clue tokens. And then Roland Banks. Could try to... that's a tough choice. Could try to close the next gate that opens. Okay, not absolutely sure what I want to do. I think I want to bring Roland down here into the woods. He can kill that Shan thing with his mental fortitude, and he might be also able to take on the Dark Young, although that's not going to be so easy. We will see what he gets, what the Ancient Tome brings him. So for now I'm going to move 2 spaces, end up here in the streets, and I'm going to read that tome. So we got a lore -1 check to do. And we were successful, so the tome goes away, and I'm allowed to draw a spell. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, that's forced learning. That's a tricky one. I don't know if I want to do that. It would cost me 2 sanity. I think I don't want to risk that. Okay, that wasn't so good. I might consider moving to Yelp Magic Shop. But in the end, it's always the question, does that help? Will that help me against the Dark Young? Well, I might actually use the Intervene. He might do that. That would give me an additional 3. Interesting. Yeah, I think that could be worth it. Okay, so, yeah, it's Jim, okay? And Jim is gonna try to attack the buyer key, and that should not be too hard. He's got a -1 for the horror check, so he's got 3 dice here. Yeah. And he was successful. And yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. I got 1. So I think I'm only going to do the wither spell here. So that gives me 4 dice. And shit, that didn't work out. So it seems like I have to use the shriveling. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta I gotta lose another sanity here. That means that now the trumpet goes away, which is a shame, but okay. Yeah, and I will then roll 3 dice. And I made it. And that means that now I have 7 dice to attack the buyer key. That shouldn't be too hard. Yes, I made it. It's dead. Very good. Okay, so this thing is gone. And Patrice, well, she's sitting here. She wants to do the forced learning. Or the Cold de Ghoul. Might be even better, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the Cult de Ghoul instead. So, no, shit, that would cost me 2 sanity. Here I can use the 7 cryptical books of San. So I'm gonna use the forced learning instead. I should have done that during the upkeep phase. Okay, so let's do it next turn. Fine. So for now I'm simply going to move 1 and I'm going to give Roland $2. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I'm just going to move on and grab these 2 clue tokens here in the graveyard. And that's it. And I messed up. I played Tommy before Jim. Did I? No, I played Tommy before Patrice. Okay, doesn't matter. We're good here. So that's already the end of that movement phase. And we come now to the encounter phase. So Jim is sucked into the gate to the city of the great race, and she will have an encounter at the graveyard. Walking through the graveyard, you find a crucifix hanging on the headstone. Thinking that it might come in handy, you pick it up. Make a luck -1 check. That's not good. Got a luck value of 0, so I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. If you fail, you are cursed. Well, actually, I think I cannot allow that to happen. I think I have to start. I mean, I'm not even sure if it's so terribly bad if I should be cursed. Because, wait a minute, I got this. Instead of having an encounter here, you may spend 5 toughness worth of monster trophies. Well, I could get rid of the curse in the church by spending that. You know what? I'm going to spend one of these clue tokens. And it worked out. Lucky me, I'm not cursed, and I get a cross. Okay, now this helps during horror checks and against undead. And then we come to the otherworld encounters, and we draw from the standard deck, and it's green and yellow. Okay, what? Okay. Damn, where is it? Shit. Oh, that's the wrong expansion, man. Unbelievable. Oh boy. Wrong expansion. Oh, come on. Wrong expansion. Ah, fuck it. I don't believe that. Huh. This? No, man. No way. Wrong expansion, everything. Oh, please, this is ridiculous. Yeah, great. That looks good. I guess we can use that one. Okay, City of the Great Race. Glancing behind you, you see that the beasts are still chasing you. Oh, come on. Pass a speed -1 check or be lost in time and space. You gotta be kidding me. Not again, man. Fuck. Okay, so we got 2 dice here. Well, let's hope we're lucky. Yes, we are! Fabulous. This time we made it. Very good, very good. Okay. So we're ready for the Mythos phase, I guess. Let's see from which deck to draw. And yeah, it's the Esoteric Order of Dagon. So we will see a monster search. Well, that is a deep one. Right here. Let's see what we got here. Oh shit. A goat spawn? Eh. Here we have another deep one. down there. Would have a gook. Oh shit, man. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna move in there. That was my primary plan, but this... Fuck that, man. This is not gonna happen here. This is just ridiculous. You cannot enter there anymore. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I'm actually a little bit out of gates now. That sucks. Okay, so we're gonna see some monster movement. The deep one here is gonna move out into the streets, attacking Jim. Oh no, that's actually Tommy. This deep one moves out to Rivertown. I guess this is it. Yeah. Okay. Clue appears at Devil Reef. Well, that's not gonna happen. And we have an environment here now. Oh shit, I remember now. No, that's something different. Okay, cool. While this card is in play, all monsters gain overwhelming 1. So that means you get an automatic damage when fighting a monster. Any monster that already has overwhelming has its overwhelming rating increased by 1. Shit. That's not a good thing. Not okay. So, next turn, I guess. Upkeep phase. We got to draw a card for Jim, but before that I got to shuffle all these sand cards there. Okay, so during the upkeep phase, I wanted to use now my spell here, Forced Learning. So that cost me 2 sanity. But I'm going to use these 7 cryptical books of Hassan, so I only have to lose 1 sanity. And, well, I'm going to cast this thing. So it's a casting modifier of -1. And I fucked up. So I'm going to regain my sanity, of course. And, yeah, I can try it next turn again. Damn it. Okay. So, apart from that, I guess we're ready to go. It's Jim. And he's over there in the city of the Great Race. Patrice, yeah, she's kind of stuck here. I mean, I could move there, but I don't want to fight this guy. So, not sure what I want to do. Oh, I could have tried to sneak. Maybe I should consider doing that. You know, if I... where do I want to end up? Can I move 3 spaces? That would bring me here then. I still had a sneak value of 3. That's a little risky. Nah, I don't want to risk that. I'm not going to sneak, I guess. I think I stay at the graveyard. Tommy. He's sitting here. He's going to fight the deep one. So we have a -2 to the will check. That's pretty tough. And so I end up with... Wait a minute. Yeah, I only have a will of 3, so I only got a single die, but I got my psychology, so there's a good chance I can make it. And I did. Very good. So now I have to fight that guy, and I can use my carbine rifle, which gives me a +5, and this thing a +4, so I got a +9. -1 is still a +8, so I'm at 11 dice, and I need 2 successes. Okay, that's not a problem at all. So this guy is killed. And yeah, that's pretty much it then. And now Roland, and he moves in there. Oh, actually it's not quite yet it, because of this dark conjunction thing. I'm actually gonna lose 1 stamina because this guy is overwhelming. Okay, now Roland has to face the same guy. He's not quite as strong, but still in a pretty good shape. He's got an amazing will. It's 2, 4. Yeah. Is that it? Will of 4. And the mental fortitude. So basically he doesn't even have to roll here. Yeah, well. Anyway, it's about the upkeep phase and so on. Very good. Okay, very good. Lamb of Al-Hazred. That's a +5. So that brings us then to 9. And we need 2 successes here. Oops. Okay, that's 3, 6, 7, 9. Yep. No problems. The deep one is gone. But we also take a hit here. Okay. And again, that's it. That's it. So, yeah, we have some encounters. Again, Patricia has an encounter in the graveyard, and we got to draw from the expansion deck the 3rd card. Okay, there we are. You find the half-buried corpse of a strange being. Draw a monster from the cup and take it as a monster trophy, even if it has the endless ability. Well, that's nice. And what do we get? Whoa! Holy shit, a Dark Young. Very cool, very cool. Okay. So, wow. Okay, that's pretty rough. Well. So let's see. Yeah, and we have our other world encounter for Jim. And it's again yellow and green. Nope. Yeah, there we are. And yeah, it's City of the Great Race. The buzzing creature asks if you would prefer to see your past or your future. If you choose to view your past, The creature shows you a kaleidoscope of images from your life, many of which you have had forgotten. Roll a die and gain that many clue tokens. Oh, wow. If you choose to look at your future, take this card. At any time, instead of rolling for a skill check, you may discard this card to get 3 automatic successes on that skill check. Holy shit. Now that is really impressive. Well, sorry for that. I was completely, oh boy. I think I'm gonna go for the future. We have a lot of clue tokens at the moment, and you know, if I fuck up, I only get a single clue token or something. That's not that great. But these 3 successes, they are just simply safe, and that's fabulous. And by the way, he gets that. Okay. On the other hand, well, I think he has still a few turns left. So yeah, I think that's great. So that's already again the end of the turn. So we come to the Mythos phase and let's see what we get here. And again, the wrong expansion. And here we go. This is the Witch House. And this is this time we have here an elder sign on the Witch House. So that means one of these markers here is placed in there, but that's okay. It's better than a Doom token, I guess. We have maybe some monster movement, and yeah, there we go. The spawn, it moves into the vortex, and there's our next Doom token, our next token here. Not so cool. Yeah, let's see. We have also monsters moving. There is this guy moving here. Wow, okay, now there is this guy moving out here. And this guy, the Night Gaunt, also moving here. Okay. And guess that's it. Now she's still sitting in here. Bad. It's pretty bad. So he's got to kill these 2 before she can get out there, I guess. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, so it says a clue appears at the Black Cave, where we have at the moment, sadly, a gate. And then it's Noden's favor, and that's good. That's very good. This crappy environment card goes away, which added this overwhelming ability. That's a very good thing. It costs 2 fewer clue tokens to seal gates. Holy shit. Oh boy. Now this is the time. You know what? I think I really should move with this guy now in here in the next turn and take the risk. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, definitely. This is now the time to do it. Okay, cool. Very, very good. At the moment, we're having a really good time here. Next turn. And it's again the upkeep phase. Did I draw a card last time? I think I didn't. I think I just shuffled the cards for gems. So we gotta do not pass the first player token. Okay, that's okay. And I'm gonna draw another card. Shuffle this card in any discarded deck from the first dust deck back into the deck. Awesome, that's cool. So we're good here. We're very, very good. And I think, yeah, exactly. I wanted to try to do the first forced learning again. And just a second. When do I want to use these ritual candles that I still have? Would that be the time now? I don't really think so. However, I'm not going to use the candles right now. Instead, I'm going to try it without, and where is that thing? Ah, yeah, here. So we got a casting modifier of -1. Wait a minute, I'm not sure. Do I have to pay the sanity cost? Even if I don't manage to get the spell going? Let me check that. Well, it actually did cost me 1 sanity, even though I didn't manage to make it. And honestly, I don't think I want to try it again. I don't want to lose too much sanity with Patrice. However, I mean, she's not going to fight that much anyway. So you know what? I'm going to try it again. And I'm going to spend another sanity. And try it again. And we didn't make it again. Shit, this is ridiculous. Okay, well then. Very bad. Okay. This spell sucks, I guess. Just some hoax spell. Okay. Jim. Well, he comes back to Arkham. Or to Innsmouth, to the Devil Reef, and there he is now. Patrice, she still hangs out in the graveyard. I mean, she can't come out. If she gets out, she had to fight these guys, and that's a bad idea, I guess. Tommy Muldoon, he's sitting here now, and yes, I want to do it. I want to move in. But before I do it, actually, I'm going to spend 2 clue tokens and place them here in this neighborhood. There we are. Okay, and yeah, then I'm going to move in, and I want to close that gate. I'll take a little risk here, but I think that's okay at the moment. I think that's cool. Okay, so, and again, the movement phase. No, it's Roland. Roland is already. He can fight here now. And now let's see. Okay, I think first I want to fight the Sean, right? So I need to do a horror check against this guy. And that should be not a big deal. It's a -2. So I got 2 dice. And I didn't make it, but that's okay because I can simply exhaust this thing, my mental fortitude, and I made it. Okay, cool. Now, got a -2 modifier to our combat rolls. So that means we got 7 dice. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7. And we got 2 successes, and that is enough to kill this thing, which is definitely nasty. And then We got here the Night Gaunt. Okay, now that guy... You know, it's interesting. I mean, we could... We could get sucked through the nearest open gate by purpose. If we fuck up this check. I mean, this is definitely an option right now. And how many gates do we have? I mean, how many clue tokens do we have? It's tough to say. We got here 3. We got 3 more. We could seal at the moment 3 gates as long as this thing is lying there. And it's definitely an option here. So first we got to pass the check here. So we have 3 dice. And we did it. Combat check, it's a -2 modifier. Now, the cool thing is we would be drawn through the nearest open gate, which would be here. And that is actually good, because that gate, it's hard to reach because of the warlock there. So if we could move in there, and we could close the gate then, after exploring it. So yeah, overall I think that's actually okay for me. That's what I want to do. I want to get sucked through this gate actually. So I'm not going to use my lamp. I got a fight of 4. So we got a -2 here. So we got 2 dice. We need 2 successes. And it's not going to happen. So that means, yeah, we are drawn through the next gate to Yugoth. And I guess that's pretty cool, actually. I guess that's really cool. So she has to handle now all these monsters. But, you know, if we are successful with this shit, then in 2 turns, maybe 5 gates are sealed. I'm not absolutely positive about that, but it looks pretty good at the moment. Okay, so we have the encounter phase now. And that means that Jim starts and he wants to seal that gate. He uses his lore value of 4. We got a +0 modifier there. And we made it. Very, very good. We're going to spend 3 clue tokens to seal the gate, which is amazingly cool. So let's take these 3. And this gate goes away. And let's place the Elder Sign here. And in addition, let's see if we can remove anything. There was the Shan. That would have been... No, nothing else here that we can remove. Okay, apart from that, this guy is sucked into the gate. This is the Abyss. Cool. And she has another encounter on the graveyard. I mean, she's really now there for a long, long time. Okay, you find a man painting a picture of one of the horrible gargoyles lining the walls of the graveyard. Seeing you, he introduces himself as Richard Upton Pickman, a painter visiting from Boston. If you spend monster trophies that have a total of 5 toughness, Pickman takes a liking to you. Now I don't think we have that many. We only have 3. No way we can do that. Nope. So it's not going to happen. But anyway, No disadvantage here. That's a good thing. Okay, cool. So, what can we do? Yeah, we got our otherworld encounters. So we start with Tommy. Okay, he's got either blue or yellow. Damn, these are the wrong expansions. Again. Shit. Ah yeah, there we are. Okay, that is... Wait a minute. It's Tommy. Yeah, he's at the abyss. Okay. The caverns split. Make a luck +1 check and consult the chart below. My luck is 3. That's not so bad. +1 to luck checks for the lantern. So I'm at 5 dice actually. This isn't too bad. And I only got a single success. Okay, what the fuck, man? You gotta be kidding, man. Move to the black cave. Okay. Now what does that mean, man? Shit. Great. Okay, so I end up here. That sucks. Yeah, that was pretty bad actually. Great. Oh. I think there's nothing I can do about that. I don't want to burn more clue tokens, so I guess, yeah, that's it. There's nothing I can do here. A pretty bad one. So now I'm sitting here at the black cave. And, well, obviously, I guess I didn't manage to explore that. Yeah, it doesn't help. Okay. What does it mean? Well, I guess I have to move back somehow to Innsmouth. Not that great. And it means probably that I have to fight that warlock. But okay, I mean, I might be able to do it. I have a ton of stuff here. Maybe I can kill him. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be brutal. Well, this is all pretty bad. I mean, here's the thing, the warlock has magical immunity, right? So if I would move with Patrice, I could move with Patrice also there, and then could grab the carbine rifle. And then we would end up with +11. That could be enough to kill the guy. It's hard, but it's possible. Okay, now let's... But it's not looking good. That's bad. That's a pretty fucked up situation here now. Okay, we have our encounter in Yugoth. And that is yellow and blue, I guess. Okay. Exposure and fear weaken your mind. Pass a will -2 check. That's not good either. Yeah, this is him. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty good at will. Sadly, I already... But this is a horror check anyway. Still, let's see. I mean, I'm will -2 check. Maybe I can do it. I got 2 dice here. And I made it. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so... nothing bad happened here. And we're done with this. Now let's draw from the Mythos stack. Okay, that means Independence Square. We might see some... this is safe, but we have more of the Deep One Rising track showing up here, which might become a problem now. Okay, we have again a bit of monster movement here, and that's a good thing. The Night Gaunt goes into the sky. That's pretty good, because that now opens the space for Patrice. That's a good thing. What else happens? Well, we have this sucker moving here. Anything else? I don't think so, actually. No. We have a clue at the unnameable. There we are. Strange power flux plagues city. All investigators in other world areas may immediately return to Arkham. That is so cool. That is so cool, man. So this guy goes now to Yugoth. And... yeah, that's so great. So I'm pretty sure we can close the gate in the next turn. And that also means that we only have to pay 3 to do so, and then we already have closed 4 gates. Very, very good. It's a shame that we had that encounter there. That would have been so cool if we could have moved now to the abyss. That would have been perfect. But okay, I mean, I think we had a pretty good turn anyway. The only problem is now over there, and maybe a little bit here. So okay, I'm gonna load this up now, and yeah, I think it's looking good. He's gonna spend 2 clue tokens in the next movement, or in the next upkeep, to fill the track, and then I wonder how to get away from here. We'll probably have to move here and then see what happens. Yeah, that's probably what happens. So maybe they just get teleported away somewhere or something. I have no idea what happens there. And yeah, we definitely have to bring one of these 2 guys, probably Tommy Muldoon, back to Innsmouth to ensure that this track doesn't fill up completely. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool, fine. So, hope to see you in the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.